think when you've been in the league for 12 years almost, you feel like you've been through it all, seen it all, but clearly I haven't, because I haven't been traded before. So it's a lot of new stuff going on right now. But initial thought is obviously super excited for the future here. Edmonton is one of the top teams in the league. Obviously have some top offensive skill on their team, if not the best. And for me to come in and join, hopefully I can contribute with my way and my style and the defensive side of things. But first and foremost, just super excited to come there. We've had a great 12 years in Nashville. Have really, I mean, I've had two of my kids here, and everything has been awesome. But for me to take the next step in where I'm at in my career, I feel like Edmonton's a great fit. And yeah, again, just super excited and happy to get going.
I was going to say, I mean, 12 years with one team is a long time. This is going to have to be a bit of a culture shock for you if you've never been traded before in the National Hockey League. How do you go about acclimatizing yourself, and how long do you think that might take?
Hopefully a day, probably not, but I'm just going to come in and be myself, trying to work as hard as I can, contribute to a team that's, I mean, they're already going well. They seem to just need to get that little extra push over the edge, because I mean they obviously have the great one of the greatest talents on the planet. So no, again, I it's hard to answer that question for you since I don't have experience doing it. The only thing, I mean, going from different teams to, I guess, the world championships will not, you come into a new group, whatever. I feel like I'm pretty easy going, and I'll just try to fit right in as much as I can, but still play my game and be myself, and hopefully it'll be a seamless transition. But again, I really don't know. I'm just gonna, all I can promise you, I'll do my best and do my all for the team to win. I'm a team first guy, and that really is the only thing that matters to me.
Next question, Reed Wilkins. Go ahead, Reed.
Thanks, Sean. Hi, Mattias. Welcome to the Oilers. You were with the Predators a while. You'd signed this new contract, and I think you'd spoken very positively of just the life and hockey experience there. How difficult was this to leave? Were there some conversations with your manager about it, and where you might wind up going if you were going to go and stuff like that?
Not really, to be honest with you. Just like any other player, you obviously know when your team is not doing great, and the last week or so, having Niederreiter to go to Winnipeg and then get Tanner picked out of a game almost to go to Tampa, you knew nobody's safe if you don't have any trade protection, and I didn't. So I knew I was ready for it to happen, but it's obviously didn't have any conversations of me wanting to go anywhere. But I'll tell you this, I'm super excited. I've been in, I'll say, for the last 5 years, I feel like every other year I'm in trade conversations, and there've been times where there's popped up a team on a rumor and someone's asked me about it, and I've been like, I don't know, is that really a good fit, or don't really want to go there. But this time I feel like this team can really do damage in the playoffs, and I'm again beyond excited to join this group. I know they have a great bunch of leaders on it already, and again, just excited to get going.
And then I guess, in terms of trying to do damage in the playoffs, the stats. They lead the league in goals for. Keeping the puck out of their own net has been a problem for the Oilers at times. Give us a sense of how you're going to help that happen, and what you sort of I guess I'm sort of asking you for a scouting report of yourself, though, if you're comfortable. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm the right guy to ask here, but I think I've been in the playoffs for 8 straight years, and think that we've had some decent success. We haven't obviously came to the ultimate goal of winning a Stanley Cup, but we've been pretty close in 17, and I think I have a pretty good sense of what it takes to shut guys down in the playoffs, and that's probably why I'm sitting here today, that they acquired me, is for my defense and for my defensive side of the puck. So trying to contribute the way I played the game and have been for the last decade in this league. So not going to come there and be anything different from what I have been and what I'm trying to accomplish with my game. And I think you guys have all seen me play before. So that's what you guys should expect.